So we've uploaded our logo, we've created our banner, and now we want to start adding sections to inform the visitor about what our site is about, the benefits of our site, to help persuade them to subscribe to our membership. We've already started adding some text and image sections, but another layout that's really nice to use are column layouts. A nice way to group content together. Your site might already have a column layout, which then you can just click into and start replacing with your own content. If it doesn't, you can go to the sections menu, click add sections, and choose the showcase. And here you will see a bunch of different layouts from 3-column to 5-column layouts. I really like to use this pricing table layout. The title is a bit deceptive because it doesn't have to just be used for pricing table. It's actually quite versatile. If you remove the button, you can just have some text in a shaded box. You can even remove the background color and just have straightforward columns on a white background. To give you an example of how another client used it here, they used the 3-column layout, they removed the button, and they just have some text in a shaded box. It's very effective. It looks clean, it looks crisp, and quite organized. Again, something that's very important whenever you add your content in the columns is the content should all be the same length. Again, that creates a very professional, aligned look. If you have one box that has double the amount of text, it doesn't look as professional. It looks a little bit more messy. So always, if you're using column layout, try to keep everything the same length, and then you'll get that nice, crisp, professional look. The same thing with images. If you are adding images to your columns, they all need to be resized to the same dimensions. It's very important also to make sure that your images are not too large. These images right here, I think, are about 400 pixels in width, maybe 250 pixels in height. If you add very large images, what's going to happen is the page is going to load very slowly, and it's not very user-friendly experience. So always keep all that in mind as you build your site. So I'm just going to go in and start replacing this default content with my own. And here I'm just going to grab some text from another page, and I'll just drop it in and just start reformatting it. Always remember you want to use your heading. So this is heading 2, which is appropriate. Heading 1 is reserved for the banner. And I'll just finish that, and then I'll start to add my content to the columns. So again, I've got lots of options to show the button, to show the image. You can add an icon, which is in columns. It's very nice sometimes to add icons. So just put your cursor into the little editing box and click the image, and then just upload an image from your download section. And so here you can just add an icon if you wanted to do that as well. So I'm just going to actually create just some text columns and just replace this default text with my own. And again, I have the heading 3, so that's fine. And this, I want everything left aligned. And maybe I'll want to add a button to the bottom. So I always like to use the advanced button settings. so that I have more control over the shape of the button, and I can do that, or I can remove the button. And it's also very important just to remember to keep everything short and bite-sized on your homepage. If you have more information you want to share with a visitor, then have that information on a separate page and link to that information. So you're giving the visitor the option if they want to read more. And so the column layout's a really nice way of presenting the information. You can add images or icons to these column layouts. So they provide a lot of options and variety.